We're back with the story of a professional dancer who wants to inspire young children to follow their dreams.
And she is already making that happen. For Misty Copeland, who's a soloist with the American Ballet Theater here in New York, discovering dance at her local Boys and Girls Club was life-changing. And now she is giving back with an initiative she hopes will pave the way for young ballet dancers of color.
Misty Copeland is not your typical ballerina. For starters, she didn't begin dancing until age 13.
Usually people train for 15 years before they possibly go on to become a professional. And I trained for 4 years and was taken into American Ballet Theater.
Her rise was swift, her talent undeniable. But it's not only her skills that set Copeland apart. At 25, Misty Copeland made history as American Ballet Theater's first African-American soloist in 2 decades.
A lot of kids see you and your success as the reason that they can take a chance and follow their dreams. What's it like to be in that position?
You know, I always say that I feel like it's a lot of pressure to put on someone to carry an entire race. But it's happened that way for me, and I'm comfortable with that, and I feel that it's a part of why I'm here, not just to be a dancer, but to be that person for someone.
Of the more than 370 dancers at the nation's top ballet companies, just 25 are women of color. A fact Misty Copeland and the American Ballet Theater are now working to change.
The issue is really access. It's about the pipeline. So identifying really talented kids early and getting them what they need is the key.
When you see the diversity in this room, and you know that a lot of that has come from you.
It's so emotional. It just feels like change is happening.
ABT and Copeland recently launched Project Plie, an initiative aimed at diversifying the nation's ballet companies by supporting students like 16-year-old twins Nazir and Shakir Muhammad.
When you look around the country, it's far more diverse than what we see on the typical stage. Why do you think that is?
I think that it's been like this for so long that people are just kind of used to it.
Do you feel like you guys are changing that perception now?
Underneath Misty's wing. Yeah.
Project Plie, it's the first time that I feel like I have a voice and people get it.
In addition to awarding $250,000 in scholarship money, Project Plie is partnering with Boys and Girls Clubs of America to expand its reach, making this extra personal for Copeland, who first fell in love with ballet 18 years ago at her local club.
It's still a struggle. I don't think just because we have this initiative, ballet is going to be diversified, but we have to start somewhere.
And for Copeland, beginning that process at the place where she made history seems the perfect way to start.
So Project Plie is also partnering with some ballet companies to open up access. And as for Misty Copeland, she has a memoir coming out. She's working on a documentary. There's a children's book. So she's also really wants to get her message out to other kids to let them know that if I can do this, you can do it too.
So I'm just captivated by watching the dancing. Beautiful.
It's
Beautiful.
pretty impressive.